Hello students, welcome back again. Continuing with the topic on indexing, how to create index on MongoDB collection. We discussed on what are the types of what is index, what are the types of indexes. So now we'll come to practical how to demonstrate how to create an index. So first index is single field. We learn how to create index on a single field. So you're making use of a collection users. I'll drop it. It is asking for connection. Click on, select this. So click on yes. It will drop the contents of collection. So it returned the result as true. So here I am going to insert db dot underscore dot users. Insert many I am going to use. Since I am inserting multiple records, I am going to use insert many. So here it consists of id, which is similar to primary key, name, Ajay, and its age, and followed by email. Similarly for Bhavana and Chandan. So three records I'm going to insert. So you can see three records has been inserted successfully. So I discussed in previously how to create a what is the syntax for creating single field index and what is meant by single field index. So if you're creating index on a single value, that is single field, it is called single field index. So here you can consider db users dot create index. This is the syntax. So only single field you are supplying here, only one field, that is name colon one and colon one. So one indicates it's an ascending order. So basically if you are querying on based on finding out the details based on name, so this increases the query performance. So I'm going to create an index. So this is the result. Index has been successfully created. Here index name will be field name is concatenated with underscore followed by 1. So 1 indicates ascending order. So if you want descending order, descending you should use -1. So get index, it will list the types of indexes created on a collection. So click on S. So db dot users dot get indexes. It will list the indexes created on the collection users. So clearly you can see recently I created name underscore 1. So if you want to drop the index, if you do not use the index, so if you want to drop that particular index, you can make use of db dot users dot drop index followed by index name. You have to specify here. So I'm going to drop it. Click on S. So it has dropped. So let's check whether the index has been dropped or not. So click on S. So index has been successfully dropped. So this is the default index. It will be created on minus underscore id. So well, now we'll come to creating how to create index on multiple field. What do you mean by multiple field? So here I'm using a collection students. So I'll drop it. Click on yes. So here I'm to the collection students. I'm inserting ID, name that is Dejama, GPA 3.6, location. So city and state are embedded fields of location. So similarly name Puneet Goda, GPA, location, city and state. So this is an example for creating simple index, single index, that is. Since you're creating index on only one field, it is called single field index. So location I'm creating. Click on yes. So we can see location underscore 1 is the index name. So here I told you already discussed what is multiple index. So if you are creating index on more than one field, so it is called multiple index. So for example, syntax for creating multiple index is db students create index. Here you have to provide more than one field. That is name colon 1, GPA colon 1 and location colon 1. So this becomes an example for creating multiple index. Click on yes. So clearly you can see the index name. So if you want to list the indexes created on the collection, you have to use db.students.getIndexes. It will list the indexes. So clearly you can see two indexes I created. This is single field index, location underscore one. This is the multiple index. A created index on three fields, that is name, GPA, and location. So if you want to drop more than one index, you can make use of this syntax db dot students dot drop indexes. So plural indexes followed by the square bracket. You have to provide the index name, first index name, and second index name. Or you can directly drop it by using without providing name by using drop indexes. This is the syntax without providing name. So if you want to provide, you can provide the name. Otherwise, drop indexes without providing name. It will drop the entire indexes. So I'll drop it here. I'll go with the first option. Based on the name, I will drop the indexes. So I'll click on this button. So click on yes. So indexes have been successfully dropped. We'll check whether the index has been dropped or not. Click on yes. Clearly you can see indexes have been dropped. So coming to again creating multiple index. This is a second example of how to create multiple indexes. So we'll make use of cake sales. So I will drop it initially. Click on this. So here cake sales is the collection name. Find out the what are the details here. Minus ID is like primary key. Sorry. Type is of type chocolate. So this is the order date. On date it was ordered, and state it belongs to. State CA means it belongs to California. So what is its price and quantity? Likewise, type chocolate, order date, WA, price and quantity, state. These are states of USA. CA for California, vanilla, order date, CA California, price 12 and quantity, and you can see other details. So this I am going to insert it. So you can see 5 records has been inserted successfully. So here is another example for creating multiple indexes. So I'm using multiple fields here. I'm creating indexes on type field, order date, state. So these are in ascending order. On descending order, order date and state I'm creating. So let's create an index, multiple index. Click on this. It will create an index, multiple index. So you can see it has created. These are the fields used: type, order date, state, order date. Order date is in descending order, state is in descending order as well as ascending order. So we list the indexes created on the cake sales. So we can see here clearly indexes have created. You can clearly see the indexes which I recently created. This is called multiple indexes. So in order to drop it, this time I am not using the names within the within the parenthesis. I will not be using any name here. Name of the index, it is empty. Drop indexes db cake sales dot drop indexes. It will drop the all the indexes I have created on this collection cake sales. I'll click on this. So we can clearly see all the indexes which are created has been dropped. So now we'll come to creating index on embedded document. So here are, so this is fruits you can consider a collection name. So I'm going to drop it. Click on this. Yes. So here I'm inserting a data here ID which is similar to primary key type which is food item which is different types of fruits apple and its rating. Rating is an array. Rating is an array and embedded document. Rating is an array which is enclosed within the square brackets 589. So similarly you can see ratings for different fruits banana oranges mango and grapes. So here we are going to create index multi-key index. So if index is created on the array that is ratings, it is called multi-key index. So here rating is clearly you can see rating is an array because it is enclosed within the square brackets. So I'm creating multi-key index. So field name is ratings. For multi-key index, field should be array. I'll create it. Click on display button. Click on yes. So if you want to search in inside the find, you will include the ratings. Then its accessing becomes very fast. Since you have created index, accessing becomes fast. I think you are not inserted. Click on this play button. So clearly, 5 records have been inserted. So now I will create an index. Click on S button. So clearly, you can see index name is rating underscore one. So if you want to find based on rating, it will improve the query performance. That is because index has been created on the field ratings. Click on yes. So you can see banana has the ratings of 5 and 9. So I hope you understood the multi-key indexes. So guys, I will stop it here. This unique index and TTL index and sparse index I'm going to discuss in the next video, upcoming video. So guys, thank you for listening. Take care.